friends, it's Tim back with you here. The Real Game Reviews on YouTube channel. Um, just a side note to everything that I've said up to this point about how the people that have to badmouth games and have to discredit developers that work really hard on these games is really insanity, okay? I mean, which one of us can actually say that we've came out with a game or we've created a game or that we've been able to ascertain the funding for it? Nobody. But if you take into account GTA 5 took a while to come out, they had umpteen million people on the game. So what? 3 years, 4 years to come out with. Okay, good, great. That was for the PC, the Xbox, and I think the PS4 too, if I'm not mistaken. But you know, the Grand Theft Auto franchise had been out with the original PlayStation. I remember playing the first Grand Theft Auto. But you know, I've been watching a game for about 3 to 4 years now called Police 1013. Now, it's one of the highlighted games in my thinking because it's going to set the standard for what a police simulator should be. And the key point to take away from all this is that you've got YouTubers out there that they are unhappy with the fact that somebody else is trying to make something better or do something better. Well, competition is not a bad thing. You have competition in everything you do. So, you know, I've been following this right here, Police 1013. This is the ultimate police simulator. And, you know, the person doing this game, Matt Norman, by God, you know, he's a trooper. He's been through the thick of it. He's been going through a bunch of stuff. And, you know, he has committed himself and devoted himself to something that he truly believes in. And a lot of us believe in. I mean, there is a lot of people on the Discord that he has going. You got people from the police departments. You've got people, you know, from all different walks of life that are backing this game. And one of the things to take away from this as well is the fact that, you know, it doesn't matter how many of you YouTubers want to bash games and want to discredit games. You know, I sit here and I play these games for the fun of it, just because I like to, and also to give people that know me and that are gamers like myself the chance and the opportunity to see the good, the bad, and the ugly about the games. I don't just sit here and say, oh, this game is crap and this ain't gonna happen and da 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 da, because it's not gonna do anybody any good. What needs to happen is all of us to come together, be positive, and take that step forward. I mean, you know, 100 square mile map is what Matt Norman's predicting on this game, and I think he's going to make it happen. I think he's shooting for the stars, and I think he's going to win it. You know, his PR guy Connor. Oh man, that guy's awesome. He's a very good guy. I've talked to him on a couple of occasions. Him and my son actually get into conversations, and they, you know, they've talked, and you know, people are actually all for this game. And if it's anything like what I've seen, it is going to be remarkable, and it's going to set the standards for what a police simulator should be, including the releases that are going to happen. And I say they are going to happen because he's got enough support and enough positiveness around him right now that it's going to make the world a difference. And you know, I personally will jump for joy. I mean, it's something that, you know, I've always wanted to see come true. It's something that, you know, I thought about 6-7 years ago about wanting to do something on a police scale, and it's going to make a big, huge difference. And, you know, in August, you know, was a really tough month, obviously, for this game. And my sentiments go out to you, Matt. And, I know my YouTube channel probably isn't as many as Big Fries or some of these other people that like to talk a lot of smack. But you know what? It's okay. This is for my viewers, people that follow me, people that want to know about games and don't want to hear all this bad mouthing and bashing from from a YouTuber towards the developers or towards anybody else. Um, August 12th is when this one came out, and it says, with Police 1013 moving forward in a new and fresh way without any more distractions, I thought I would introduce you to some of the new things here at Wingman Games. I'd like to introduce Connor. Connor is our new PR guy. He will handle PR on all social media from this point. Congratulations, Connor, by the way, if you happen to be viewing this. He is also the master behind the new Discord channel. Project Blue Line crowdfunding. PBL has now officially closed, which means that we are no longer taking backers for our PBL donations. However, those that have already backed us, have backed the game, will still receive their tiers once the alpha is released. Thanks for your ongoing patience, and we look forward to showcasing Police 1013 in the future. Also, number 3, we have a new no troll policy. God, I'm so thankful for that one, because let me tell you, there's a bunch of real trolls out there. Police policy being adopted on our social media platforms and Discord. We want a safe, mature, and respectful way for our fans to come together and enjoy the community and what it has to offer. Trolls do nothing but harm a community, so in order to facilitate a better experience as a community member, we have adopted the no troll policy in order to remove those who aren't really wanting to be a member of the community. Remember, criticism is awesome, but being a bully or a troll is not. And I gotta agree 100%, okay? If you don't like the game, that's on you. If you don't know anything about it, that's on you. But you have to stand outside the box and actually look at an overall view of what is going on. You trolls get your jollies off from starting a whole bunch of crap. For what reason? No reason at all. Just because you're mad at life or you're mad at your own situations. Number 4, future outcomes and responsibilities. At present, we are continuing to work on the game in every aspect. However, we are also in contact with dozens of studio teams to join us to help complete the game to a standard we want. If you're a studio wanting to speak to us more about this opportunity, or you are a designer, 3D artist, programmer, etc., then please email police1013@wingmangames.com. Now, if any of my followers are into the 3D artists, the programming, anything like that, I suggest that if you want to go for it, man. I mean, it's gonna be the next big thing. I mean, even the police patrol isn't gonna be what this game is. So, and that's my belief. So other people can believe what they want. Down here it says August 2019. What a horrible week we've had moving into August. As most of you are aware, our programmers Sam Cook and Ricky Penton decided that due in part that they were not happy having their name associated with the game because of the ongoing attack on our project by certain YouTubers. Okay, now if you're a programmer, okay, and you're working on a fantastic, wonderful opportunity like this game, who the hell cares? I mean, honestly, you're going to let some YouTuber attack you and take a personal attack from it? Go tell them to bite someone's ass, or tell them to, to piss off. I mean, there's so many other ways you could have handled this. Me personally, I would probably love the chance to be a programmer if I was only that smart. But again, that's just me. I don't let anybody talk down to me. I don't let anybody try to, persuade me one way or the other. This is how I feel. This is why I feel what I feel. I'm going to agree. I'm going to disagree. I'm going to like things. I'm going to not like things. But you know what? That's what makes us all unique. That's what sets a person apart from anybody else. I mean, you could walk into it with blinders on and talk all da 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 da, all negative. But in reality, there's a bunch of positives you can pull out of the same story, but you're only going to refute the negative parts because of who's viewing your channel. Well, shame on you. That they'd leave the project immediately. Unfortunately, this put the game and the company into a very bad position. This also started a downward spiral of events that caused irreparable harm to our community and development of the game. I agree. I can see it. I can see, the impact that it's had. But you know what, Matt? You got positive people on your side now, man. So let's put those gloves on, man, and we'll all go boxing together. Just like in the police precinct, we're all brothers in some way or another. And, the more of us that come together and we stand up for this game and we stand up for what we believe in, the better everybody's chances are going to be to make a difference and to have things move in a positive direction. So I am a firm believer of that. Our PR community manager, Steven, breached a non-disclosure agreement which he knew existed, as it was his job to have all staff sign one, by handing over private conversations between developers to YouTuber Big Fry, who then published a video claiming all the developers and moderators of Police 1013 had left the game. Now, Big Fry, you're a real piece of crap for that. And I don't care if you know my face, I don't care if you know my voice, I don't care anything about that. You're a real piece of crap, because you can't even give an honest opinion without being biased in some way. So I hope you get everything you deserve. I hope this game comes out. I hope it smacks you right in the face. And I hope you deal the blow that you were dealt because of this. This was obviously devastating for us, as we weren't given the opportunity to sort anything out internally the way we should have, as it became more about obtaining YouTube likes and hits for Big Fry's channel, and not about keeping out of personal business between developers and a creative director. Steven was immediately removed from all responsibilities within the game. And here we go. To Big Fry himself, we're really disappointed that you would publish information known to be internal information while decisions were being had to rectify the situation, therefore making it even worse for those involved to even want to return. So, again, my channel isn't about discrimination. My channel is not about crapping all over games. It's about honest opinions from myself, and those that follow me are going to get exactly what it is that I have to say. If I feel it's a great game, I'm going to tell you, dude, you got to buy this game. This game's off the hook. If it's not so good, I'm going to let you know what I find about it. Like, if it's laggy, or if it's got bugs, or if it needs this, or if it needs that. But I'm not going to sit here and say the game's no good. Every game has the potential to be good. Every game has the potential to be something bigger than what it is. But if people are going to follow these YouTubers and listen to everything that they're saying and take it like a gospel, then I'm sorry. You guys are going to, be in the same situation. You're going to run into a position where you're going to have to make your own decisions on what it is that you believe in. But, no YouTuber can make you do anything or say anything to persuade you. I'm only here to give you the honest information and give you a set of thought in your head to where you say, okay, well, this is a valid point, or this isn't a valid point, or whatever you want to say. But every game is based on my own opinion. And I'm not here to force anybody into buying a game because I think it's great or because I think it needs work. You know, I'm here, and when people buy the games because I suggested them or because I did a YouTube video on them, then that's great. That's awesome. That makes me feel good because at least you guys know that my opinion on it is just that. It's my opinion. And you're taking my opinion for credit. So kudos to you. The reaction has shocked all of us at Police 1013 as we weren't given any notice or were not given the chance to discuss these issues with any of those involved. A lot of good work that we had done and has now put us back 6 months of development. And that's because people had taken everything that they worked on, even though it was theirs, okay? But they took it all and poof, it was gone. So 6 months worth of development just gone, vanished. But I know Matt Norman is hard at work, and I am sure he's working his fingers to the bone to make those 6 months up. And in my opinion, when this game does hit the alpha stage, and not if, but when it hits the alpha stage, it's gonna be something to reckon with. So with the damage that's been caused, we are in a position to bring forward an announcement that has been worked on for the past months or so. I didn't want this to be discussed this early, but it seems that I have been forced to update you all on our next step. Over the last month, I have been in talks with highly respectful publishers, investors who have shown great interest in the game. The CEO and I have had some great talks about the possible future of the game and how our company could partner up to make something even more special. At this early stage, I'm not going to focus on the who, what, or when, but more explain to you that this new pathway would put the game into a more professional setting with no more drama. And that's great, Matt. That is an awesome news because, there's all of us that are rooting for you, all of us that will bat for you. I talked to you personally on email, and I told you straight up how I felt about the game, and I will back this game 100%. I really look forward to playing it. I look forward to hopefully being given the opportunity to do a review on it and give my honest opinion. But I think that this will be one of the ones to reckon with. And it'll set that standard for the next police simulator game that does come out. Because you do have Flashing Lights, which is an indie game. You have the Police Patrol, which is another police game. So I'm really interested to see how this goes. Let's see. This is without a doubt the most important thing that has happened to the company and the game in its history. What we ask is that those of you who continue to tell mistruths to gain hits on videos or comments making hateful and disrespectful remarks against me or the game, we ask that you cease to help give us this opportunity to move past all of this and put us on a new track of doing this right. After all, this is the game that so many people want to play. Help us by supporting its progress and help showcase that this is the game you want to play to the community over social media. This will obviously help with negotiations and put us in good stead moving forward. All right, so basically, that's what it is. I mean, it's all on here for people to see. So it's not like it's top secret information. But Matt Norman, I got your back, brother. And you need me, you need anything, you hit me up, and I got you. And I'll pull out all stops to help Police 1013. I'll pull out all stops to help you as the person in charge of the game. And Connor, you know that I got your back too, and the rest of the brothers from the Police 1013 Discord. So kudos to you guys. I'm so excited. I'm glad you're still on it, Matt. I'm glad you got the gloves on and you're fighting for what you believe in. And as many people as I can get this out to, I will be more than happy to get it out to them. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, if you like the video, hit the like button and please hit the subscribe button. If you have any questions, comments, please leave them. Thank you.